Answering one of the questions the student asked me about an AC/DC couple system, and I would love to use this scenario, AC/DC couple scenario, to answer the question. Now, I explained earlier that we have three major types of solar system in operation. So, the first was the grid tie, or you can call it on-grid solar system. Second is off-grid solar system, while the last one is hybrid solar system. So the question he asked was, in a scenario of AC/DC couple system, which is in this picture beneath, and you can look this picture, this is an AC/DC couple system just completed. He said, in the scenario where the PV inverter is harvesting power and the battery is fully charged and there is no load to take up the power from the solar panels, what happened? Okay, so now I will explain this in a layman language for total comprehensiveness. So now, the first thing you do while embarking on your AC/DC couple system is compatibility check. It's very paramount. That is number one feasibility study you must take into consideration. You must check the compatibility between the PV inverter and the battery-based inverter. If you must use a different product, like in this picture, we use Fronius PV inverter, we used Quattro Victron. Okay, so the compatibility check has been done here in such a way that if the PV is supplying more than what the load needs and also the battery is fully charged, the PV inverter will not limit the power from the sun. All right, in that scenario, there will not be what we call frequency shifts. Now, you will notice most of you that have incorporated Fronius inverter with Schneider. Now, Schneider have that issue of compatibility. If the battery is fully charged and there is no load to take up the excess power from the solar panels, the system will keep shutting down on frequency shifts. But in Fronius, I've done Fronius countless times. So what you do is that Fronius will limit the power that is being generated from the sun because there is no load, there is no battery storage for it to charge. So compatibility check is very important. And also in the settings, Fronius is an assistant to the Victron. While doing the settings, all these things are being checked. So please, you do what we call compatibility check on your system before you go into other things. So that being said, we'll now move into